Hello friends, and welcome back to AutoFix Zone. Are you dealing with any of these issues? An illuminated check engine light, extended crank or a hard-to-start engine, popping or backfiring noises from the engine bay, RPMs hitting a wall, stuck at 4,000 RPM, a noticeable loss of power and torque. All of these and more are symptoms of a single fault that has cost many vehicle owners hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars in unnecessary parts. It's a deceptive failure. Even though it shows up clearly on a scanner, there is often a hidden mechanical cause behind it. Today, we are diving deep into DTC P0016, Crankshaft Position, Camshaft Position Correlation. We won't just cover the causes, but the correct diagnostic approach and the actual solutions. So, what does P0016 actually mean? Technically, it indicates a correlation error between the camshaft position sensor signal and the crankshaft position sensor signal. In simple terms, the computer, ECM, sees that the top of the engine, the cam, and the bottom of the engine, the crank, are out of sync. Unfortunately, many technicians see this code and immediately replace the camshaft sensor, the crankshaft sensor, or both. Here is the reality. In the vast majority of cases, the issue is not with the sensors. These sensors are reporting correctly. They are telling you that the physical timing of the engine is off. When this fault is present, here is exactly what you will experience. 1. Check engine light. The computer sets code P0016 to alert you that the synchronization between the cam and crank is lost. 2. Extended cranking or hard start. The engine struggles to fire up, even though you have spark at the plugs, fuel at the injectors, and good airflow. The engine still won't start easily because the timing of these events is wrong. 3. Popping or backfiring noises from the intake near the throttle body or air filter, or backfiring out the exhaust. This sounds a lot like a lean condition or a bad fuel pump, but in this case it's caused by the valves opening at the wrong time. 4. RPM limited to 4,000 in limp mode. If you floor the gas pedal, the engine speed won't go past 4,000. This is the computer entering a failsafe or limp mode to protect the engine from damage. 5. Power loss. You will feel a significant drop in torque, poor acceleration, and likely a spike in fuel consumption. Now let's get to the fix. Here are the real mechanical causes. 1. Incorrect mechanical timing, the most common cause. The number one suspect for P0016 is the timing belt or chain being off. Although the code blames the sensors are usually fine. The problem is usually that the timing belt has jumped a tooth or wasn't installed correctly. Diagnosis. If this code appeared right after a timing belt service, a tensioner replacement, or a cam/crank seal job, take it back immediately. The mechanical timing marks need to be re-verified. 2. Worn sprocket teeth or belt wear. If P0016 appeared suddenly without any recent maintenance, check for wear. Worn teeth on the camshaft sprocket, worn teeth on the crankshaft sprocket, a stretched or deteriorated rubber timing belt. If the teeth are worn or the belt is stretched, it allows for slight independent movement. This changes the timing just enough to trigger the correlation code. 3. Excessive play or slop in the gears. If the camshaft or crankshaft gear isn't torqued down properly, or if the keyway is damaged, the gear can wobble or shift on the shaft. This creates play or slop in the timing. It mimics a jumped belt. You need to remove the timing cover and physically verify that the gears are tight and the keyways are intact. 4. Failed tensioner. Timing systems rely on tension to keep everything in sync. Rubber belts use a spring-loaded tensioner. Timing chains use a hydraulic tensioner, oil pressure driven. If the tensioner fails, the belt or chain develops slack. When there is slack, the timing fluctuates, synchronization is lost, and you get code P0016 along with all the symptoms we mentioned. We've covered 4 mechanical reasons for code P0016 that have nothing to do with bad sensors. The key takeaway: Next time you see this code, do not fire the parts cannon and just swap sensors. Verify the mechanical timing and the condition of your belt and tensioners first. If you found this breakdown helpful, please drop a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more in-depth diagnostics. This is AutoFix Zone. I'll see you in the next video.